Humor and sarcastic. Or sarcastic.
Okay. Here's blog number 1. Not really blog number 1. I wanted to start off telling you a little bit about me. So this is like 10 things that the normal person does not know about me. You'll have to get to know me in order to know these 10 things. The first thing is, surprisingly, although I may come off kind of mean or stern, I'm actually a very sensitive person. I take a lot of things to heart. I'll spend an entire day worrying about, sitting on my head, worrying about something that somebody said to me, versus the approach that I give, which is very sharp, blunt, to the point, straightforward. That's the first thing. The second thing is, what? Oh, I'm very comical. Very comical and sarcastic. My sarcasm is comical. I may come off as being sarcastic or having a smart mouth, but the majority of the time it is being funny. It's out of humor. The third thing that most people don't know about me is, what? You have to speak up. I can't hear you. Oh, I operate out of love.
I want to be on this blog.
She's over here whispering.
Oh no! Look at my hair.
She's over here whispering. She's trying to tell me the things I haven't written down. I can't hear what that is. Okay.
This blog. Love you.
I operate out of love. I do everything in love. That's one of the things that I live by. Love. That's the best way of saying it. The number 4 thing is
equal opportunity.
Oh, I'm a very equal opportunity person. I believe in what's the United States? The United States. What do the United States say? Liberty and justice for all. I believe that everything should be done fairly. I'm a very fair person. I'm a mediator. Most people think that I'm taking sides. No, it's a mediator. I understand both sides, even if sometimes your side doesn't make sense. You know, there's 2 sides, 3 sides to every story. I try to find the truth and what's fair out of all 3 of them. Oh, the 4th thing that most people don't know is that number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is I'm 5. I'm very prophetic, and that's a very serious topic, a very special topic, not a topic, an important topic. I would say, if I can't toot my own horn, bam, bam, bam. I'm very accurate. Most people don't know it, but a lot of things I keep to myself. A lot of things I hear stay to myself. However, I'm very accurate and prophetic. A lot of things that I hear come to pass. A lot of things that I see come to pass. Dreams. It's almost like a hidden type thing, or something that I keep to myself. I'm quiet with it. However, let me tell you a story. I actually grew up not knowing who my father was. To me, he was just a friend of the family. What happened, I went to his funeral. He passed when I was 3 years old. Now, mind you, I didn't know who he was at all. I didn't know who my father was at all. I was told, I remember the funeral, I was maybe 3 or 4 years old. I was 3, 3 or 4. No, I was 3 years old. And I was told that we're going to a friend's funeral. Didn't know he was my father. Never met him, anything like that. I don't even think he knew who I was. Anyway, walked into the funeral, or was carried into the funeral. I don't know. I was 3. And I asked my mother a question. I said, is my daddy here? Ain't that spooky? Yeah, it's real spooky. But anyway, very prophetic. I knew about the man even without knowing him. What else? I can call out names, dates, things like that. Very prophetic. This is not a plug so you can call me and start asking me questions. No, that's not what I'm saying. But a lot of things that I do is not off of impulse. It's almost actually off of what I believe God is saying to do. So that's one thing that people really don't know about me. The next one, I've been preaching since I was 8. Most people don't know that. They think I just started preaching, or because I don't boast or brag as much as others do. A lot of new preachers are flamboyant with their preaching. They want to let everybody know that they're preachers and they anointed and they have a gift, a calling, they have a word from God. No, I've been preaching since I was 8 years old. I preached everywhere. I would preach almost 4 times a week throughout the week for maybe 4 or 5 years. while I was in high school. So preaching is I'm not a novice in preaching. I've been preaching since I was 8. So that makes 20 years of preaching. I've been preaching for 20 years, and I'm only 28 years old. You like that? That quick I just did. Preaching for 20 years. All right. The seventh thing, is that 6 or 7?
7.
Seventh thing. Oh, I'm very artistic. Not autistic. I'm very artistic. I have a very creative hand. Most people don't know that I can draw very well. It's something that I don't kind of like. You have to have patience a lot to draw, but I can draw very, very, very well. I can almost duplicate something by looking at it. Well, not almost. I can duplicate something from just by looking at it.
Scripture.
Oh, my favorite scripture in the whole wide world. And I wrote all this stuff earlier, but excuse me, I forgot it. Favorite scripture in the whole wide world is Galatians 6, 7, and 8. And this is something that I live by. Most people think, okay, you're getting over on Kevin, or he's a nice person, or he doesn't mind, or I let a lot of things slide. No, that's not the case. I really firmly believe in this scripture. It's love, fairness in this scripture right here. Galatians 6, 7, and 8. Be not deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatever a man soweth, that will he also reap. I believe that we reap what we sow. Other people may try to call it karma, but I believe that we reap exactly what we sow. So that's a scripture that I believe on. That I believe in, and I hold fast in. My favorite scripture in the whole wide world. Oh, my hair. Most of you all see my hair. I just came on the scene here recently. Well, came back on the scene once I had my hair. If you look at some old tapes of me preaching and in church or whatever, you'll never see my hair. I'll tell you a secret about my hair. Most people think that this is a fashion trend. Actually, my hair was a mistake. Yes, I did not mean to grow my hair. Now, how in the world can you let your hair grow for 5 years and it be a mistake? Actually, what it was is when I had my first son, we kind of got tight financially. So I chose to sacrifice getting a haircut, because you know a haircut is expensive, $10, $12 every 2 weeks. I chose to sacrifice that, and it turned into locks. Now the locks grew on me so that I can't cut them, or I don't want to cut them off, because it defines the person that I am. No, it doesn't define who I am, but I turned into a person with locks, basically by accident. I didn't really mean to grow my hair, or I didn't do it on purpose. And I think this is the last one. Huh? Oh, I used to know how to play piano by ear. You're looking at me, you play piano by ear. When I was little, it's kind of like one of those gifts, use it or lose it. I have an ear to hear, and if you give me enough time, I can pick up a song by ear. They used to make me play the piano when I was little in my old church, my grandmother's church. They used to make me play the piano on Sundays. And I would go upstairs after the church, after service was over, and practice in the choir room. So I can play. If you really give me to it, I can play. If everybody else is there, you have everybody else playing, and you put me in front of an instrument in the service, I can follow along. It may be kind of old-fashioned, but I can follow along. Is that it? Mm-hmm. That's it? Oh, okay. So, a blog should be coming. I think the first topic we're going to talk about is the relationship between a mother and daughter. I'm not sure, or we may go into something else. But I want to talk about mothers and daughters. I think Mother's Day is coming up first. Mothers and daughters, a pre-Mother's Day blog or whatever. And I want to get on the subject of young mothers, and young mothers taking care of their daughters as well as children. It's going to be kind of iffy. I don't know if you can see, but Maya's here with me. Say hi, Maya. Say hi, Maya. Say hello. Whatever. Okay. That's it. 10 things that you would like to know about me, or most people don't know about me. Alright? Here's my contact information. Make sure that you send me your emails and everything. Let me know what you think about the show. Let me know, not the show, the blog. Let me know what you think about the blog. Let me know what you think about the topics that I talk about, giving your 2 cents, things like that. So once again, my contact information, and until the next blog, my wife said I need to start doing like an ending thing, I don't know what you call it. So for right now, it's going to be peace out.